Good evening, everyone. This is Robert, RJL 518, welcoming you to another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1981 postseason is on the air. Tonight, we are having Game 2 of our doubleheader in the playoffs. It is the National League Wild Card Series. We are at Fulton County Stadium. Game number 2, the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Atlanta Braves. The Reds lead this series 1-0. A win by the Reds, they will advance to the National League Division Series to play the Dodgers. If the Braves win tonight, we will have Game 3 tomorrow night here on this channel. Should be exciting. As you know, the Texas Rangers already took care of the Chicago White Sox in the ALWCS. They advanced to the ALDS against the Athletics. But tonight, will the Reds join the third round, or will there be one more game to play? BB is first to join us here at Fulton County Stadium. A big game tonight, and it should be fun. I'm hoping we have a great one as usual. The Braves must win or they will stay home. The Reds win, they move on. I don't know what to expect out of this Reds team, but I'll tell you, the lineup just looks really, really good. The only thing that bothers me about the Reds is a little bit of the pitching, but they may be, and the bullpen, but they may be a threat. And I think they are a threat in the National League, as I've now prepared all the other playoff rosters for everybody else. Let's get started with tonight's game. Starting pitcher for the Atlanta Braves will be their number 2 starter, Phil Niekro, Hall of Famer, 7 wins, 7 losses, a 3.10 ERA. Niekro gets the call tonight to try to stave off the Braves' elimination. Fans here at Fulton County Stadium know what's at stake. So do the Braves. The Reds know what's at stake. They are ready to play. It should be exciting. Let's get to it. Top of the first, leading off for the Reds, will be right fielder Dave Collins. Collins is hitting 3 for 10 for the postseason. We are using gray, white, and blue dice for the Braves. They are the home team. Let's get started. No, it would be I can tell you right now, it would be Pastore who would start that game against the Dodgers. Niekro with the pitch. 1-6. It's a blank. He's not tired. Collins 5-6, and he pops that up in the infield. And that's going to be a pop out to second base for out number 1. 1 down. Center fielder Ken Griffey comes up to bat. He is 3 for 10 for the playoffs. Niekro with the pitch. 5-6. That's an error on a throw. Griffey 2-5. And that is not going to be a throwing error. That's going to be an infield single to second base. That's picked up by Hubbard. Hubbard's error rating is a 2. That's a 3. He's going to hold on to it and will not try to get Griffey. And Griffey will be safe at first with an infield single. An error on a throw coming up, and then an S1 to S6 is an infield single. You just roll an error to see if he tried to get him out. But Griffey makes the play there. That is correct. For the World Series, I do have everybody at full strength. That is correct for the World Series, I do. So Griffey on it first. Double play depth is called. Next batter for the Reds, shortstop Dave Concepcion. Concepcion is 1 for 8 for the postseason so far, struggling early. Griffey, now 17, he'll stay put. Niekro with the pitch. 6-1, that is a blank. Concepcion, 6-4, and against a right-handed pitcher, that is going to be a ground ball to short. Let's see if they turn the double play. 3-2-3. Second base, Hubbard, 0 pivot. A 1-3, it's a double play. They got it. Second base to shortstop to first. 3 outs, side retired as Concepcion hits into the twin killing. Niekro gets it done. 6-4-3 double play. No runs and a hit for the Reds as we go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds, their number 3 starter, Bruce Berenyi. 9 wins, 6 losses, a 3.50 ERA. Don't count out Berenyi. He is a very capable pitcher. He'll have to pitch well tonight, though, against the Braves. Left fielder Rufino Linares leads off for Atlanta, and he was 0 for 3 in Game 1. Berenyi will make the pitch. 5-2 range play. Linares 3-3. That's a ground ball to second. That's it to Oster. Oster's range is a 5. It is a 3. He's got it, and he will throw to first for the out. Nice play by Oster, and that's a ground out to second. Right fielder Claudel Washington is up next, and he was 0 for 3 in Game 1. Berenyi will make the pitch. 6-2, strikeout 5. He got him, struck him out. Fulton County Stadium only subtracts 1 from strikeouts, and that is a K for Berenyi, his first. He had 106 of them in 81. The very dangerous third baseman, Bob Horner. Horner, though, is 0 for 4. He did not get a hit in the first game. Mario Soto pretty much did a job on the Braves lineup in that matchup. Philip Reynolds joins us here at Fulton County Stadium. Berenyi 3-5. That's a wild pitch. Ball 1. 4-2. That's a range play at the park. Fulton County Stadium 6-5. And that is going to be a single plus to center. It's a range play, though, for Griffey. Griffey's range is a 3. Does he get there to make the play? No, he doesn't. That'll drop for a hit. It's a single. Horner does have to try to take second. His base running rating is a 2. Griffey a +1 arm. A 1-3. Horner takes second. 4-5. He holds 6 or could be an out. It is a 5, and Horner will stay at first. Horner holds at first base. And now the batter is Chris Chambliss. Chambliss is at first base. He was 1 for 3 in the first game. There are 2 outs, by the way. Horner on at first. Any strategy coming up? That is a 5. He does nothing. Berenyi, a 3-1. Against the lefty, that's blank. Chambliss, 2-1. And that's a ground ball to second base. Oster is up with it, and he will toss it to first for the out. No runs, 1 hit for Atlanta. No score after 1. Which team will be heading to Los Angeles to take on the Dodgers? Will the Reds be doing that tonight, or will Atlanta have a Game 3 to play? Anything is possible here on Inside Pitch. Top of the second coming up. Leading off for the Reds will be left fielder George Foster. Foster is 2 for 6 for the postseason. Niekro with the pitch. And that's a 5-6. That's an error on a throw. Foster, 5-5 against a righty. That's a ground ball to short. That's picked up by Ramirez. Ramirez is an error rating of 16. That's an 18. Wow, Ramirez does not make an error. He will throw to first to get Foster out number 1. Wow. Ramirez did bobble it, but he kept his concentration, and he makes the play. Ramirez, the highest error rating on the team for Atlanta in the starting lineup of 16, but he does not make an error. First baseman, Mr. Johnny Bench. Bench is 4 for 7 so far for the postseason. He is off to a good start. Niekro, 1-5. That's a walk plus. That 9 will definitely walk Bench, and he will trot to first. A walk issued by Niekro, and he had 54 of them in 81. Third baseman Ray Knight is up next. He is 1 for 8 for the playoffs. Bench on at first. Double play depth is called. 16, nothing happening there. Phil Niekro, Hall of Famer, one of the finest pitchers you'd ever face. Niekro, 3-5, strikeout 1, and he got Knight down. He's got him swinging. Strikeout number 1 for Niekro. He had 62 of them in 81, and that is the second out. 2 outs, the catcher, Joe Nolan, will come up to bat. Nolan is 2 for 8 for the playoffs. Nothing happening with Bench. He stays put. He actually does get the jump, but he ain't going anywhere with a stolen base rating of 0. Niekro, 2-6. That's a possible error. Nolan, 3-5, and that's going to be a fly ball to center field. Getting under it is Murphy. His error rating is a 2. That's a 20. He won't have any problem with that, and he will make the catch and retire the side. Nothing doing for the Reds in that inning, except they do strand a base runner. And we go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Braves, center fielder Dale Murphy. Murphy was 0 for 3 in the first game. Berenyi, he will make the pitch. 5-2, range play. Murphy, 3-3. That's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Knight. Knight's range is a 2, and it's a 2. He's got it, and he throws to first for out number 1. What a play by Knight as he takes away a possible hit from Murphy. Knight was there. Second baseman Glenn Hubbard is next. He was 1 for 4 in game 1. Berenyi looking in. He will make the pitch. 3-1 against a righty, strikeout plus 6, and he got him. He gets Hubbard looking. That's a called strike 3, and that is strikeout number 2 for Berenyi as Hubbard goes down easily there. Here's the catcher, Bruce Benedict. Benedict was 0 for 3 in the first game. Berenyi, so far, is pitching pretty well. Here it comes. A 2-3 against a righty. Again, a strikeout plus, but he's not going to get him. Benedict would be a 15. -1 is a 14. The 16 is too high. Benedict, a 5-3, and he does lift a fly ball to left. And Foster will camp under it, and he will put it away. 1, 2, 3, go the Braves. No score after 2. The Reds win, they move on. Braves win. We will have game 3 tomorrow night. Leading off for the Reds, second baseman Ron Oster. Oster is 2 for 8 for the postseason. Niekro, he will pitch. And that's a 2-4. That's blank. Oster, a 4-6, and that's grounded to second base. Hubbard will throw to first, and that is out number 1. One man down. That will bring up the pitcher, Bruce Berenyi. He batted 190 as a hitter that year. Not too bad for a pitcher. Niekro, 3-3, blank. Berenyi, a 6-1, but he chops it right to first. Chambliss will take it. 2 down. Reds lineup already having a tough time with Niekro. In game 1, the Reds blew Rick Mailer right out of the building. Niekro right now not doing what Mailer did. Here's Collins. Collins is 0 for 1. Niekro, 2-2. That's at the park. Fulton County Stadium, 5-1. And that is a home run to the pull side. Against a righty, Collins is a 6. That's a 20. It's going to be too high. And of course, he's switch hitter. So that's just going to be a fly ball to right field. Washington going back near the track. He will put it away and make the catch and retire the side. Wow. A home run possibility for Collins, but he just misses that. And we go 1, 2, 3 on the Reds. We go to the bottom of the third. Bob B joins us here at Fulton County Stadium. Leading off for the Braves will be shortstop Rafael Ramirez. You could tell me he's pitching tonight. Well, if he's a Facebook friend, you can always send him a link. You can always send him a link to the game there, Bob B. I'm pretty sure he'd love to see how he does. You can always copy the link and send it to him. Maybe he'd be interested. Ramirez was 2 for 3 in the first game, so he actually did pretty well. Berenyi, he'll pitch. 6-3, that's at the park. Fulton County Stadium, 1-6, and he grounds it to third, 1 out. Here's the pitcher, Phil Niekro. Niekro 077 as a hitter that season. Pitch from Berenyi, 5-1. That's a range play. Niekro, 6-5. That's a line drive right to first. Bench's range is a 4. Does he make the play? No, he doesn't. It gets past him, and that is going to be a single for Niekro. Niekro goes ahead, and he hits it right past Bench, just out of his reach. It's a base hit for Phil, and he will hold it first. That's the one thing about range plays. You could have an average of 0-0-0, but a failed range play will give you a hit. Runner on first. Here's Linares. Linares is 0 for 1. Infield a double play depth. Niekro not a threat to do anything. And that is a 20, though. Berenyi will fire to first, and Niekro gets back. Berenyi didn't like Niekro getting a base hit off him. He tried to pick him off. Berenyi would not have gotten him. There's only a balk rating, and that could have happened. That's why I still have to throw. Berenyi with the pitch. 2-2, that's a possible error. Linares, 5-6. That's a ground ball to short. And that's hit to Concepcion. Concepcion's error rating is an 11. That's a 14. He has it. They'll see if they turn the double play. 3, 4, 5. Second base, pivot, Oster, 0. A 1-5, it's a double play, and they turn it. Shortstop to second to first. Side retired. A very good battery there between Concepcion and Oster. As long as Concepcion doesn't make any errors, his error rating is an 11, but he didn't make one there. And that is your typical 6-4-3. No runs and a hit for the Braves. After 3, no score. You'll wait to see how he does before I send him anything. Watch him pitch a complete game tonight. Top of the 4th inning, Ken Griffey leads off for Cincy. Singled his first time up. Niekro got the knuckleballer working. He pitches 5-3, range play. Griffey, 5-1. That's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Ramirez. His range is a 3. He will make the play and throw to first to get the out, 1 down. So far, range plays are working out well for the defense. Here's Concepcion. Concepcion is 0 for 1. Niekro, he will pitch. 2-1, range play at the park. Fulton County Stadium, 6-1. That's a ball hit to right field. That is a 2, and that's going to be a single for Concepcion, but it is a range play to right. Washington's range is a 2. Does he take a single away from Concepcion? No, he doesn't. That's going to drop in front of him. He'll kick it on the bounce, and Concepcion is safe at first with a base hit. So Concepcion on at first with a single. And here comes Foster. Foster 0 for 1. Infield double play depth. Anything for Concepcion, that is a 3. He actually does get the jump, but sending him I think would be a mistake, so he will not go. Niekro looking in on Foster. Here's the pitch. 1-3, walk plus, and Foster will trot to first on a walk. And now the Reds are in business. Runners at first and second. And 1 out, and here comes Bench. Bench walked his first time up. Infield still a double play depth. And that is a 20. Niekro, he fires to second to get Concepcion. Almost got him, but he didn't. Concepcion just got back under the tag. A 1-2 would have been an out, and that's a 3. And they look at the umpire. And second baseman Hubbard thought he had him, but the umpire says he just got in there. And, of course, in 1981, they did not have replay, at least that they could use. Niekro will now pitch to bench. 4-4. That's a wild pitch, and it's ball one. 3-1. Strikeout 17. That's too high. Bench will swing. 2-1, and that's a fly ball to center field. Murphy will get to it, and that will be out number 2. Concepcion is a base running rating of 2 on a fly out to center. And that is a 6. And he could be an out. Let's see. And no, Concepcion stays at second base. He will hold on a 6-5. Only on a 6-6 there was a possible throw. So that is a fly out to center. Concepcion stays where he's at. Thought about going, but then he saw the throw come in, and he said, nah, I'll stay here. 2 outs for Knight. Knight is 0 for 1. Now with 2 outs here. Runners at first and second. Pitch from Niekro. 2-1. Range play at the park. Fulton County Stadium, 3-6. That's a pop-up behind the plate. A pop-up to the catcher in foul territory. Benedict has a range of 4, and he will make the catch and retire the side. A pop-out in foul territory, and that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, and a walk as Knight just shoots it right up the chimney, and a good play by Benedict takes it away. And still we go to the bottom of the 4th. Leading off for the Braves will be Claudel Washington. Washington is 0 for 1. Reds are getting base runners, but not getting them in. Berenyi, 1-5, strikeout 9, and he got him, struck him out. And that is strikeout number 3 for Berenyi. Second time he struck out Washington. 1 down, and here comes Horner. Horner singled his first time up. Berenyi, a 5-5, that's at the park. Fulton County Stadium, 1-1, that's a ground ball to third. Knight will handle it, and he will toss it to first for the out. Always dangerous when you hit at Fulton County Stadium. 78 home runs were hit in that place in 81. It's definitely possible to hit homers there. Here's Chambliss. Chambliss is 0 for 1. Berenyi doing a nice job. A 6-4, and that is a strikeout 10. That's too high. Chambliss, 1-1, fly ball, center field. Griffey will come in a little bit, and he reads it easily, and he will make the catch. And that is a 1-2-3 inning on the Braves. A pitcher's duel here after 4 innings of play. No score after 4. I made a rhyme. Rapidly moving game so far. We're already in the 5th inning. Not like the first game this morning. That game took a while. The first inning took a long time. The first inning actually took 23 minutes to play due to all the hits and runs that were done. Top of the 5th, Joe Nolan leads off for the Reds. Nolan is 0 for 1. Niekro settles in. He'll make the pitch. 1-2. Walk plus. That 11 will walk Nolan. He'll trot to first. And that's the danger about the knuckleball by Niekro. And that is a walk. That's his 3rd walk of the game. Got to be careful with those bases on balls. Here's Oster. Oster 0 for 1. Infield is at double play depth. And that is a 1. Nolan actually has a jump, but he's not going. Sports Time Machine joins us here at Fulton County Stadium. Please check out that awesome channel that he has. He does baseball. He does football. He does pretty much everything. Check him out. Check out STM Utah Mike. Nolan on at first. And Niekro will pitch. And that's a 3-4. Strikeout 11. That's going to be too high. Oster, 4-1 against the right-handed pitcher. That's a ground ball to second base. Let's see if they turn 2. 2-1-2. Shortstop Ramirez, 0 pivot. A 1-2. It's a double play. It is a 4. Nolan will be thrown out at second. They will not throw back to first. Oster gets there on a fielder's choice. Fielder's choice. The batter now will be Berenyi. Berenyi does as an average bunter here. Oster on at first. Berenyi could hit the ball. I think I might just let him hit. So freaking funny. You see you in your chat, and Rob couldn't see any of the comments, at least not the ones that mattered. So runners at first there. Berenyi is good. I'm going to have him swing away. I don't know if I want him to bunt. There is always a chance of the ground ball double play, but I think I'm going to let him swing. Here. 1 out. Anything on strategy? 17, no. Although the bunt did come up for Berenyi. And Berenyi is going to swing away. Niekro, 4-1. Home run chance. Berenyi, though, with zeros. That's not happening, so we can bypass that. 1-1. Berenyi comes through. It's a base hit to left. He got it. Single to left. Oster, a base running rating of 4. -2 on a single to left. Linares a 0 arm. A 1-2. Oster will make third. It is a 6. It is a 6. Linares is a 0 arm. A 1-3. There could be an out. It is a 2. Oh boy, and here comes the throw to third. Let's see who they get. A 2-5. Oster will be out, and it is a 4. The throw to third, and Oster is out at third. Oh, what a play by Rufino Linares. He gets Oster at third base. A dead duck. A base hit by Berenyi. But Oster is gunned down at third, and there are 2 outs. Berenyi, a base running rating of 2. He had to stay at first. He does get a single, but Oster is cut down. Stadium cheers. Yay! Playing the Lance Hafner games. Yes, I do know about those, as a matter of fact. Played those a long time ago. So Ron Oster gunned down at third. Berenyi gets a base hit, though. And here comes Collins. Collins is 0 for 2. What a play by Rufino Linares in left. Guns down Oster. And here comes Niekro. Let's see if anything happening with Berenyi. Nope. Niekro with the pitch. 2-3. Strikeout. 16 is high. Collins. A 1-3. And it's a base hit to left field. Collins gets a single. Now let's see if Berenyi can get the third. Base running rating is 2. On 2 outs becomes a 3. Single to left, -2 is a 1. And Linares has a 0. Berenyi will get the third on a 1. And it is a 1. He does. Berenyi slides into third. Collins, a base running rating of 5. Will he take second on the throw? He does. Collins turns it into a double, and the throw goes to third. Berenyi is safe. He got in there, and Collins does take second on the throw. That will go as a single, though, not a double, but it will be runners at second and third. Linares got one man out at third, but he couldn't get Berenyi. Berenyi got in there. Collins must have hit it a little bit too hard. How big is that play at third now? Here comes Griffey. Griffey is 1 for 2. 2 outs. Fans here at Fulton County now getting nervous. They know Griffey's very capable of bringing in those runs. Nothing on the strat. Berenyi on at third. Collins on at second. Niekro has to make a good pitch. 4-6 against a left-handed pitcher, a left-handed batter. That is a blank. Griffey. 4-1, and that is a ball hit to left field. That is a 9 against the righty. Griffey comes through. That's going to be a double to left field. Berenyi comes in to score. Coming around third from second and sliding home. Collins comes in to score. Griffey goes to second. 2-0 Reds. RBI, 2 RBI double by Griffey. Stadium barfs. Blech. Reds take a 2-0 lead on a 2 RBI double by Griffey. And that is huge. Griffey holds at second. The batter will be Concepcion. Concepcion is 1 for 2. A 2-0 lead by the Reds. Checking strat. 5. Griffey stays put. Stays put. Niekro looking in. He'll make the pitch. 2-5. That's an error on a grounder. Concepcion. 4-3 against a righty. That's a ground ball to short. It's hit to Ramirez. His error rating is a 16. I don't believe it. That's a 17. He's not going to make an error. He has it, bobbles it again, but he fires to first to get Concepcion to end the inning. Wow, 2 possible errors to Ramirez. His error rating is a 16, and he makes both plays. The Reds, however, 2 runs on 3 hits. And we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. The Reds have scored first here in this game. This is game number 2 of this NLWCS. Reds win. They will go play the Dodgers. Braves win. We will have game 3 of this series tomorrow night. Rigby is the new Luzinski. Bottom of the 5th inning. Leading off for the Braves will be Dale Murphy. Murphy is 0 for 1. Berenyi, he'll make the pitch. 4-2, range play at the park. Fulton County Stadium, 2-3, and that is a blank. We got a rare play, so no range play coming on. We're getting rare plays pretty much every single game. And that is a 56. Left fielder crashes into the wall, chasing a deep drive. Resolve as a D7 range play. We'll do that first. It's a D7, and that is the left fielder, and that is Foster. Foster's range is a 2. Does he make the play? It is a 4. No, he bounces off the wall, and that's going to be a double. If left fielder fails to make the play, the center fielder picks up the ball with the hitter attempting a triple. Resolve like a single plus with an 8 with the play at third. So now Murphy rounding second, he's trying for third. The ball is picked up by Griffey. Griffey has a +1 arm. Murphy's a 4 on a base running rating. A 1-4, he'll take third. It is a 3, and he does. Murphy takes third base, and he will get in there. I'm going to call that a double, but an extra base for Griffey. But now we have to check for injury to Foster. Foster, the good news for Foster, though, he has an injury rating of 0. So let's see if he's going to be fine. And that is a 3, and he is fine. 0 and roll 3, none. Foster is okay. He bounces up off the wall and says, hey, look, man, I'm Mr. Durable out here. I can take it. So Foster is fine. He is not hurt. And I know the Reds fans just breathed a sigh of relief. Remember, in the playoffs, injuries do count. They are not just game day injuries. So that goes as a double and an extra base for Murphy. He winds up at third. The batter is Hubbard. Hubbard is 0 for 1. Braves are going to call the infield in, try to keep Murphy at third. Checking strategy. 12, nothing happening. Berenyi will make the pitch. 2-1. Wild pitch. That's a 5, and it goes to the backstop, and Murphy will score. Berenyi throws it wide of the plate. It goes to the back, and on a wild pitch, Murphy comes in. It is now 2-1. Oh, the Braves get one back on a wild pitch by Berenyi. And now Hubbard will bat with nobody on base. Now we not need to roll a strat here. Berenyi will make the pitch. 1-3. That's an error on a throw. Hubbard, 6-1. That's a ground ball to second. That ball is hit to Oster. His error rating is a 6. That's a 9. He won't make an error. He'll throw to first and get the out. And that's out number 1. So far, the defenses are actually doing their best they can tonight, holding off on errors. Here is Benedict. Benedict is 0 for 1. Berenyi, they're looking in. He'll make the pitch. 2-2. That's a possible error. Benedict 3-5. That's a line drive right back to Berenyi. His error rating is a 0. He won't make an error. He'll make the catch. And that's out number 2. And actually, it's a line out, so there wouldn't have been an error anyway. That's a line out, so it wouldn't have mattered. So that's 2 outs. Here's Ramirez. As I said, an error rating of 16, and he is getting some breaks. Ramirez is 0 for 1. Big Clue joins us here at Fulton County Stadium. 2 outs. The infield is back. Berenyi, a 2-6 against a righty, strikeout plus, and that 13 will get Ramirez. He got him looking. Called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-1 on 1 hit. A wild pitch brought him in. And that's the 4th strikeout by Berenyi, by the way. And we got a ball game here. After 5, it is 2-1 in favor of the Redlegs. A much different ball game than the first game in this series, where the Reds went ahead and knocked out Mailer, Niekro being much more a staunch competitor. Leading off for the Reds will be George Foster. Foster still wiping off the grime from slamming into the wall, but he is okay and he is ready to bat. Foster is 0 for 1. Niekro, and here comes the pitch. A 6-1, that's a blank. Foster, 2-4, popped up the 3rd. Horner will get over there for the out. 1 down. And here is Mr. Bench. Bench is 0 for 1. Niekro coming here, getting set and ready to make the pitch. 3-4, strikeout 5. He got him looking. That's a strikeout. And that is strikeout number 2 for Niekro as Bench goes down looking. Should have swung at it, was right down the pike. Here's Knight. Knight is 0 for 2. Niekro gets set, and he will make the pitch. 4-5. That's a strikeout. The 6 got him. Another strikeout by Niekro. 3rd strikeout for him. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. So Niekro doing a much better job than Mailer did in the first game of this series. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 2-1 in favor of the Reds. Phil Niekro is the leadoff batter, and he got a single his first time up. He can pitch to 26 batters, and he's got 2 left. I don't know if they take him. I think, you know what? I think they're not going to let him bat here, even though he only has 2 batters left before he retires. They're going to take Niekro out. The Braves are going to go to the bench. He's pitched very well, but you're down by a run, and he's the leadoff batter. You got to get somebody on base. So let's see who they're going to bring on to bat. Coming on to pinch hit for the Braves will be Brian Asselstein. He had a .256 average. And he will bat against Bruce Berenyi. So Berenyi against Asselstein here in the bottom of the 6th. Braves do have a good bullpen. So even though Niekro is out, their bullpen is very solid. Berenyi with the pitch. 2-1, wild pitch, ball 1. 4-2, range play at the park. Fulton County Stadium, 1-1. That's a ground ball to 3rd. That ball is hit the Knight. His range is a 2. That's a 3. It gets past him, and that's going to be a single for Asselstein. And the Braves get the leadoff man on base. The pitcher spot is now 2 for 2 tonight. Asselstein goes ahead, and he will hold at first. The batter will be Linares. Linares is 0 for 2. Infielders at double play depth. Berenyi still has lots of steam. Asselstein not doing anything, though, at first. Although a hit and run is available. That was a 3. And I'm going to do a hit and run here. Asselstein, a stolen base rating of 20. He doesn't make it. He could still probably steal it. So no steal, but a hit and run is on. Berenyi, he'll make the pitch. 4-5, that's a blank. Linares, 5-4, and that's a ball hit to center field. That is a 17 against the righty. It's just too high. He misses a triple by 2, and that's going to be a fly out to center. Oh, Linares just missed one there. 1 out. 1 down. Here comes Washington. Washington has struck out twice. Checking strategy roll. That is a 3. Azelstein will do. We're gonna hit and run this time. I'm still gonna do a hit and run. Hit and run is on. Actually, that's a steal attempt. I'm sorry, that was a 3. 1 plus 2 is a 3. Azelstein a 20 plus. The only way Azelstein goes to second, the only way he's out is on a 20. And it's a 1. Uh-oh. That's a 1. That's a throw by Nolan. His error rating is a 2. And he will not make an error, just barely. Holy cow. What a play by... Oh, what a play. What a play by the shortstop, Concepcion, to keep that ball from going in there. And Azelstein is safe at second, though. That was not an error, but he does get the stolen base. Braves have got to try to play a little aggressively. You're down. You got to win this game or it's over. The Reds do have the luxury of an extra game to play if they lose. That takes away the double play. Azelstein, and I don't think he's going to get a chance to go to third, and he doesn't. He'll stay put. Berenyi will make the pitch. And that's a 5-3. That's a blank. He's not tired. Washington, 6-5. Against the right-handed pitcher, Washington smacks a double into center field. Tie game. Washington will hit a double. Coming around from second is Azelstein. He will score. Tied at 2. Stadium cheers. EA! Reds fans in the chat groan. Cordell Washington comes through with an RBI double. We're tied at 2. Woodman 564 joins us here at Fulton County Stadium. A big double by Washington against a right-handed pitcher. He does smack it. And now the batter is Horner. Horner is 1 for 2. Tied at 2 now here in the bottom of the 6th. Checking strategy roll. That's a 17. Nothing happening. Berenyi will make the pitch to Horner. 4-5. That's a blank. Horner. A 6-4. And Horner laces one into left field. That's going to go into the corner. That's going to come around for a double. Washington rounding third. He will score. Horner puts the Braves ahead. It's 3-2. Another back-to-back doubles by the Braves. And the Braves have taken the lead. Stadium cheers. EA! The Reds are up 2-0. The Braves now make it 3-2. 2 RBI back-to-back doubles. Here's Chambliss. Chambliss is 0 for 2. As BB says, Reds fans, barf. Blech. Horner on at second base. Berenyi, he'll pitch to Chambliss. The Reds bullpen getting a little warmed up yet, but he still has some batters left to face. Horner on at second. There is 1 out. And nothing happening on the bases. Berenyi, he'll make the pitch. 6-5. That's a pitcher result. Chambliss a lefty. A 1-20 is an automatic out, and that's exactly what it's going to be. And that's going to be a ground ball to second. That's picked up by Oster. He throws to first to get the out. Horner moves to third. So a ground ball to second. And now the very dangerous Murphy. Murphy is 1 for 2, got a double, turned it into got an extra base and scored on a wild pitch. Fans here at FCS, now they are cheering. They now have a 3-2 lead. 2 outs. Checking the strategy roll, see if anything happening. Nope, Berenyi will make the pitch. 6-2, strikeout 11. He got him. He got him on a K. Called strike 3. Murphy a 12, -1 is 11, and he got him. And that retires a side. That is strikeout number 5 for Berenyi. But the Braves get 2 runs on 3 hits. And they have taken the lead after 6. It's 3-2. We go to the top of the 7th. Braves fans are now on their feet cheering on their Braves. Leading off for the Reds will be Joe Nolan. And here comes all this garbage again. They're all coming out today. I'll tell you, I don't know where suddenly these guys are coming, but they're all hitting me out here. So I don't know what's up with this stuff, but it's just nasty. And so I don't know what's up. And I'm beginning to think, I think it's got to be a bot. That's what it really is, I think. It's pretty much a bot. The good news is we catch it and we just get it off of there. Don't know where all this stuff is coming lately. Whatever it is, we're all getting, but just keep on hiding them. It's all we can do. Anyway, let's go to the top of the 7th, 3-2. Yeah, Braves win would be nasty. Nolan is the batter. The Braves need a pitcher. They got left switch, and probably Berenyi will be done. So let's see who the Braves are going to bring on to pitch here. And let's see who we want. Coming on to pitch for the Braves is going to be Al Hrabosky. They're going to go with their best reliever. Not the closer, though. Here's Al Hrabosky. Hrabosky, 1 win, a loss, a save, a 107 ERA, and he will come out and pitch. Nolan will lead off for the Reds. As we start the top of the 7th, Hrabosky with the pitch. 3-6, wild pitch, ball 1. 4-4, that's an error on a grounder. Nolan, 4-5, that is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to second. That ball is hit to Hubbard. His error rating is a 2. That's a 3. He barely misses an error. He bobbles it a little bit, but he throws to first to get the out, and that's 1 away. And that is 1 out, a ground ball to second. Next up is Oster. Oster is up. Oster is 0 for 2. Hrabosky and a 6-2 against the switch right. That's a blank. Oster 2-5, and that's a ground ball to short. Up with it is Ramirez. He has it, and he fires to first for out number 2. 2 men away. Bruce Berenyi is due to bat, and they will take him out. He has done the best he could, and he actually pitched very well. He pitched very well, but that will be it. The Reds will go to the bench, and it will be Paul Householder. Householder, a 275 average and 2 home runs, and 9 RBIs that year. So pinch hitting is Householder. The pitcher spot is 1 for 2. Hrabosky will make a pitch here. Here it comes. 2-6. That's an automatic out. Householder doesn't even get a chance. That's a fly ball to left. Linares will get to it, and he makes the catch and retires a side. 1, 2, 3. Go the Reds. And we are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. If the Reds win this game, there will be no baseball tomorrow, and the first game of the National League Division Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals would be on Monday. If the Braves win this game, game 3 will be tomorrow night. It would be Frank Pastore for the Reds against Gaylord Perry for the Braves, and that would be a game 3 tomorrow night to decide the NLWCS. But the first game of the division series round will be the Phillies and the Cardinals. That is game 1, no matter what happens of the division series round. And if you're wondering who's going to pitch in that game, it will be Steve Carlton for the Phillies against Bob Force for the Cardinals. So that will be the first game of the division series round. And of course, that's the longest round of the 5 rounds we do. A minimum of 12 games and a possible 20. Meanwhile, here we got to decide to see what happens in this game. The Braves lead 3-2. Leading off for the Braves will be Glenn Hubbard, and the Reds will go to the bullpen. And they're going to go ahead and bring in Scott Brown. 1 win, no losses, a 2.77 ERA. Brown, they got 3 straight righties coming up, so they're going to use Brown here to pitch to Hubbard, Benedict, and Ramirez. So here is Scott Brown for Cincinnati. Bottom of the 7th, 3-2. Brown with the pitch. 1-4 is a blank. Hubbard, 1-1. Fly ball, center field. Griffey gets to it for the out. One down, and here is Benedict. Benedict is 0 for 2. Brown settles in. He'll go ahead and make the pitch. 2-2. That's a blank. Benedict, a 4-1. That's a fly ball to center field as well. Griffey has all day, and he'll put it away. 2 outs. Another rhyme. How about that? 2 outs there, and now the batter is Ramirez. Ramirez is 0 for 2. Brown gets settled in. Now he'll make the pitch. And it's 6-3. That's a wild pitch. Ball 1. 1-5. Blank. Ramirez. 3-1. Line drive right to short. Concepcion will put it away easily. He gloves it. And that retires the side. A 1-2-3 inning for Scott Brown. And after 7, it is still 3-2 in favor of the Braves. We go to the top of the 8th inning. And it is the top of the order for the Reds. Here is Dave Collins. Roboski will pitch to Collins. Collins is 1 for 3. Roboski is due to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. They're going to see if he can get him. They're going to see if they can get him to pitch out the inning. He has 2 batters faced before tiring. Roboski will pitch to Collins. Pitch on the way. 5-5 against the switch right. That's a blank. Collins, and that's Suadice. I'll re-roll. Collins, 5-6, and he popped it up in the infield. That's going to be a pop out to second. Hubbard gets to it for the out. 1 away, and here is Griffey. Griffey is 2 for 3, a single and a double. Roboski, 4-5 against the lefty. Strikeout. The 16 is high. Griffey, 3-1, and he pops it up in the infield. Also calling for it is Hubbard. Near the outside of the outfield, but he'll make the catch. It's out number 2. They both pop out to second, and here's Concepcion. Roboski is now tired. They're going to try to see if you can get him to get this inning over with before they go to camp. Roboski with the pitch. 2-3 against the righty. That's a blank. Concepcion, 1-5, and that's a fly ball to center field. And getting over there is Murphy. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. The Reds lineup being put aside here. 1, 2, 3, go the Reds. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Pinch hitter coming up. Al Raboski was due to lead off. He, of course, will come out of the game. And we'll see who the Braves are going to want to bring on to bat. And it is going to be Terry Harper. He had a 260 average, so Terry Harper will bat. Scott Brown is going to stay out there. He has 2 more batters he can face before retiring. So they're going to see if Brown can go ahead and get it done, unless, of course, a lefty comes up. So Scott Brown against Terry Harper. Here's the pitch from Brown. 4-4, blank. Harper, 5-3. Popped up. He pops one out to short. Concepcion will make the catch. Out number 1. The pitcher's spot is now 2 for 3. 1 out. Here comes Linares. Linares is 0 for 3 tonight. Brown looking in. They'll go ahead and make the pitch. Brown 3-1. Error on a throw. Linares 5-2. That's going to be a fly ball to right. Collins will get to that. There's not going to be an error. And that's out number 2. Brown is now tired. And coming on to bat will be Claudel Washington. Washington is 1 for 3. He has a double. And they are not going to let Brown pitch to Washington. The Reds are going to make a pitching change. The Reds will probably bring him in for 1 batter, and that will be Joe Price. Price will come out to pitch. And he will be the third. He will be the third pitcher for the Reds. Here is Joe Price. 6 wins, a loss, 4 saves, a 2.52 ERA. Washington will bat against him. He'll hit away with a 291 average. Fans here at FCS want to see a big hit. Price with the pitch. 3-1, blank. Washington, 3-1, and that's a fly ball to center field. Griffey will get to it. He gets under it. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go the Braves. But they lead 3-2 after 8. Will we see some 9th inning magic? Braves are leading 3-2 here. The Braves are going to the bullpen, and they, of course, will bring in their closer, and that, of course, is Rick Camp. Wherever he is here someplace. Niekro, Garber, Williams. He's in here somewhere. There he is. Coming on to pitch for the Braves will be Rick Camp. 9 wins, 3 losses, 17 saves, a 1.78 ERA. Camp coming in to try to get his first save of the postseason, but he'll have to do it against the heart of the order. George Foster leads off for the Reds. He is 0 for 2. Camp will settle in. Fans here at Fulton County Stadium hoping that Camp can get 3 outs and send this to a game 3. Camp with the pitch. 4-5 against a righty. Strikeout 13. That is high. Foster 2-1. Base hit past second. A single for Foster. The tying run is on. Foster comes through with a single, and he will hold at first. What? Did you expect a 1-2-3 closing inning at RJL 5-1-8? I think not. And now the batter is Johnny Bench. And Camp's got to be careful with him. Bench, you know, is due. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. 1 out. Infield is at double play depth. There is a strategy roll still. And nothing happening. Foster is going to stay right where he is. Any speed on the bench? Do you really? There is speed on the bench, but do you really? There is speed on the bench, but do you really want to take George Foster out of the game if this goes to extra innings? I don't think you want to do that. I don't think you want to do that. You got to keep Foster in there. He also played in all the games. I wouldn't replace him anyway. Camp will pitch the bench. Check, no strategy. Foster not going anywhere. Camp will pitch the bench. Here it comes. 4-4 against the righty. That's going to be an automatic out. And it's going to be a ground ball to first. And they turn the double play. 3-0-3. Shortstop Ramirez is 0. A 1-3. They turn the 2. They got it. First base to short. Back to first. Double play. 2 outs. Oh, bench grounds out into the 3-6-3. Stadium cheers. Yay! Reds fans groan. 2 outs. Bench hits into the double play, and the next batter is Knight. Knight will go ahead and hit. Knight is 0 for 3. Rick Camp 1 out away from tying this series up. Camp will make the pitch. And it's a 4-2 against a right-handed batter. Strikeout 20. That's too high. Knight will swing a 5-5, and it's a ground ball to short. Up with it is Ramirez. He has it. Pumps once, pumps twice. Throws to first. That's your game. The Braves win this matchup 3-2, and we are tied. There will be game 3 tomorrow night. Stadium cheers. Yay! Reds fans, barf. Blech. A big win for the Braves. No, not for the rubber game. No, remember, all 3 games in the wild card series are in the one stadium, so it stays in Atlanta there, Big Clue. All 3 games are in Atlanta. That's how my wild card series goes. So, Rick Camp will go ahead. So, for the, let's see here. No runs, a hit for the Reds. Final line score coming up. For the Braves, 3 runs on 6 hits and no errors. For the Reds, 2 runs on 6 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is Joe Niekro. He gets the win and goes to 1-0. Bruce Berenyi takes a tough loss. He drops to 0-1 for the postseason. The Reds hitters just couldn't figure out Niekro so much. Raboski does get a hold, and Camp does pick up the save, his first. A big win for the Braves tonight to tie this series up at 1. Game number 3 of this NLWCS will be tomorrow night around 7:30 to 8, which means there'll be no baseball on Monday, and Tuesday we'll start the division series round with the Phillies and the Cardinals. But a big win for the Braves here, and they're cheering them on. They know it's going to be 1 game to move on, just like it was in the wild card playoff. Who will win tomorrow night? Who will move on to play the Dodgers? Who will go home? You're going to have to wait 24 hours to find out. Big Clue, baby, sports time machine. Steeler fan, Philip Reynolds, Bob B. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on the way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. Tomorrow it will be Frank Pastore versus the Reds and Gaylord Perry for the Braves. Pastore versus Perry, and that should be really, really interesting. The Braves win it tonight, 3-2. This National League Wild Card Series is tied at 1. Game 3 tomorrow night. We'll see you then. Take care.